Okay, Lady Red taking on Clay Center now. See what happens here. I know somebody said it was restricted, but I don't seem to have any problem with it. Lady Red into the block, 2 hits. Point for Lady Red, I call it left. Lady Red taking on Clay Center. I did find my Republic County. I save all of my programs. So on the other side we have Macy Hamill, number 7. Number 9-5 is Megan Wright. Ashlyn Tears. Back set. See if Tellen can put a power shot down. Triple team over to Miley. Come net. Looks like Clara Edwards. I think she said 2-9. Goes Ashlyn. Good strike there. Push stopped up by Haley. Push across over to Miley. Miley's going to hook it to that corner. Called 2 hits on Haley, I assume. So, 2-1. It seems like there's a lot of variation between what some officials will call up by Tellen. Push back over to Tellen. Got a hard shot with the tip. Brought back up. Cross cover. Strike that. Ashlyn couldn't get down on a shot by Ashlyn Tears, a 5'7" senior. So tied up 2-2. Previously, when Lady Red played them before, Lady Red beat them 25-16, lost at 18-25, and then won the last one 25-23. So 2 pretty evenly matched teams here. We'll see who can prevail here. So over the tape. Good concentration by Tellen. Tellen in the back row. Strike soft. Hooked up. Miley. Cam trying to block. And they found a hole. They found the net on Miley. Point for Lady Tigers. Oh, I think I forgot to trick things. Nope, one wrong. Oh, Tellen didn't handle that well. Point for the Lady Tigers. Here we go again. Back row. Ashlyn brings it back over. Miley taps. Good jump. Good job by Gracie to get down on that and Tellen to drive it down on that shot by, it was Ashlyn Tears. Cam back to serve now. 3-5. Cam high looper. Grace gets under again, but they called floor. 6-3. Off to the side, Ashlyn pushes up to Cam. Cam brings it over to Dakota. Can't get it up. Set a little bit too close to net. 7-3. Lady Red faltering there a bit in his first set against Clay Center. Tellen. Good dig by Tellen. Nobody there. Dakota didn't see Tellen go down. And nobody was there to hit the ball. And Coach Nick Lynn wants to have a chat. I'd like to thank our sponsors who've done a fine job sharing their wealth with us. If you've got money that you can share, a little bit of cash here and there, you can send a little bit to us or a lot to us. Depends on how your thoughts or feelings are about what we're doing here. You can send money up to the Smith Center Junior Senior High School, 300 Roger Barta Way, Smith Center, Kansas. Or just drive up there and drop it off when you're up there at the school, and we'll put the money to good use. Just drop it off there in the office and give it to Tamara Frank, and she'll put it in our account. So Lady Red just a little bit off sorts here. Not able to get some good control shots and passes going. So we'll see what happens here after that timeout. Thanks to Katrina Long for bringing me a water. Dakota goes. Soft ball over by Cam. Striking the block and out. The touch. Point for Lady Red. Miley Raby to serve. Bump up the libero. Strike down. Miley couldn't get to it. 9-4. Up by Talon. Cam sets to Talon. Talon's going to back court. Back set. Strike across it in. Point for the Lady Tigers. 10-4. Miley's coming out and Maggie's coming in. Short. Cam back sets to Talon. Talon's going to soft. Going to come back over. Maggie sets to the front. Gracie hits into the block. Cam's going to set to Talon. Talon's going to hit in the block. Call 2 hits. 11-4. Lady Red kind of faltering here. Yeah, some officials like that call lift a lot, or they call 2 hits a lot. Communication issue. Claire Edwards back to serve for the Lady Tigers. Up by Talon. Cam's going to set to Talon again. Talon into the block. Bumped up. Cross court. Strike the back. Back over. Free ball by Cam. Soft ball. Soft push. Good cover. But good block back down there by Megan Henry, the 5'8" senior. Ashland. Back set to Talon. Talon's going to the back row. Pop tie in the sky. They're going to bring it over. Free ball for Lady Red, but no. Into the net. That was good for Lady Red. Here goes Talon Rentschler. Blocked there by Ashland. Strike by Dakota, but comes back over. Over to Ashland. Ashland's going to hook into the block. Talon brings it up. Cross over to Ashland. Ashland strikes down hard. Point to Lady Red, 6-13. Talon Rentschler serving again. Have J.C. Sherlew on the front row. Back row tack. Down by Dakota. Dakota Kattenberg drops her down there. Up that shot from the back row. 13-7. Talon. Front. Push up. Strike in the block. Oops. Dakota probably should have let Cam have that. 14-7. 14-7 here. It was shot by Reagan Henry. High on Maggie's chest. Called a lift on the chest. So 14-7, Maggie comes out. Miley's in on the back row. By Miley, push to the front. Called 4 hits into the tape and not over. No touch on the other side. 16-7. Here goes Reagan again. Miley. Cross over to Ashland. Ashland cross court. Out forward. Free ball over. It's going to be out. Point for Lady Red. 8-16. Lady Red's got a ways to go to get out of this hole. But if anybody can do it, it's Dakota Kattenberg. High looper. Push up. Strike into the block. Talon couldn't get to it. Point for Lady Tigers. 17-8. Nick's kind of yelling at the girls. Back to servers Maddie Craig for the Tigers. Quick dump by Haley. Didn't fool him. Strike the back. Miley up by Tellin. Ashland cross court. Back corner. Haley had to spin around there but couldn't control it. Point for the Lady Tigers.
Let's go, Lady Red. Yeah, Red, sum it up.
And the official wants to have a chit chat. Scores off 18-9. 18-8. 18-8. So I think we have the score straightened out on the scoreboard anyway. I have 18-8. Not that anybody cares. So let's see what happens here. They got these scoring things straightened out. Okay, here we go. Here goes Maddie Craig again. Up by Miley. Oh, Lady Red's just a bit apprehensive here. Tinley into the block. Top deck up. Cross over to Ashland. Ashland across court. Being covered by the libero. Haley bent out. No touch. Point for Lady Red. 19-18. Here goes Gracie Kirchhoff, the freshman for Lady Red. Well, I was wrong. 19-8. Called a touch by someone. Ashland off the tape, dumps back over by Tinley. Struck cross court into the net, brought back, didn't bring it back out. 20-8. Lady Red just a bit off kilter here in this one. 20-8. Short, real short into the net. 19-20. Okay, Gracie Kirchhoff now going back to serve. Maggie Peterson comes out. Good ball. Back set. Self tap. Miley's there. Called net. On the Clay Center side. Here goes Gracie again. Back set. Strike hard down. Gracie brings it back over. Out though. 21-10. Those are just kind of diving shots. Hard to control. Tap. Good job by Ashland. Ashland comes back up off the floor and dumps it down. Point to Lady Red. 11-21. Ashland long back to serve for Lady Red deep in the hole. Good strike. Ace, baby. Keep serving to her. See what happens. Maddie Craig didn't end that well. Back to Maddie Craig, but she does end this one well. Back set. Back row attacker. Too strong. Point to Lady Red. 13-21. Goes Ashland again. The junior for Lady Red. Soft to dig for it. Soft cross by Clara Edwards. 22-13. Back to service mate Marcy Hamill. 5'8" senior for the Clay Center Lady Tigers. Oh, Ashland. She let Gracie have it. 23-13. Lady Red just kind of really deep in the hole. Oh, 14, I'm sorry, I missed this point there. 23-14. And timeout wanted by Nick Lynn. Yeah, I'd like to thank Tamara Frank for keeping track of the account for me and send me updates so I can keep up on stuff. Some of our sponsors are Midwest Family Health of Smith Center, Plainville, Russell Phillipsburg, Matt and Alicia Brown, Curtis and Terry Overall, who both had birthdays last week. Michael and Claudia Suheds, Jeffrey Charbonneau and Laura Hagman, Landmark Conquest, Landmark Implement, Conquest Car Parts, Ken and Keisha Archer, Ken and Diane Depperschmidt. Thank you for your contribution. We really appreciate it. Okay, I think Marcy Hamill's back to serve again. And Katrina brought me water. Okay. It's 23-13. Up by Talon. Back to the back row. (24-14) called net. Back. Ashton jumped in front of Greasy this time. Back to from Miley. Back set. Strike by the touch. Push cross over to Miley. Miley's going soft. Push up to good strike down the middle. And that wins it for the Lady Tigers of Clay Center. So Lady Red did not show up well there on that first set. See if we can make some adjustments here and maybe do a bit better. Like I said before, Smith Center beat Clay Center previously at that Republic County tourney, 25-16. Then lost to them 13-25, and then beat them in the third set, 25-23. They're down a ways in that third set at Republic County, but then came back and won it. I had to pull off my jacket there. It's a bit warmish. Just never know this time of the year with the stuff going on. I hope everybody's doing well at home with the COVID thing. Hope everybody stays safe, distance, and masks up. Wash your hands. All the stuff you've heard about in the past. So, prayers going out to the White House there. Hope everybody gets better soon. Crazy darn world we live in. So, I'm going to clear that out. Clear that out. And then update it. So, Lady Red will be in action at Silver Lake on Monday, my birthday. I'll be 66. And I'm feeling it in my knees. And taking on a couple of Nebraska teams, I believe. So those will be 3-set matches, opposed to sometimes when Phillipsburg goes and plays Minden to play 5 best 3 of 5. I've watched those a few times on the Strive, which is the Nebraska kind of streaming service. Ashton Long getting ready to serve. Tigers are coming out there. Then next Thursday, I believe, is traveling to Plainville on Thursday for a match against Plainville, unless they're still quarantine, and then football on Friday night at Plainville also. So we'll see what happens here. Lady Red, Talon trying to get some stuff straightened out here as to which way to go where with Coach. So everything's lined up. Ashland's ready to roll in this second set. Hook to the front. Cross court. Hard set down, but Ashland didn't cover well. Point for the Clay Center. Did you get that fly?
No, I did not.
Dang. They're bothering us. Josh kickoff here. Goes Marcy Hamill back to serve for the Lady Tigers. About Ashland this time. Good. Over to Talon. Talon going to strike it soft. With the left hand. Cross court. In. Oop, they called that out. They're close to the line. Get out of here, Bugger. Got a fly bothering us. Josh and I here. Josh and me. Here goes Cam Hutchison, freshman for Lady Red. Cross court. Striking the block. Bucked by Ashland. Cross court up to Talon. Talon across down. Behind the sky. Good hustle. Free ball over, but it's close to out. But it's too close to not take by Miley. Cross court. Strike by Ashland. Miley, good control, body control to keep from getting in the net and antenna. Good rally here. Soft touch over by Clara. Dumped by Talon. Talon found a hole and took advantage of it. 2-1. Good way to start off here. Goes Cam Hutch again. High looper. Bumped up. Cross court. Strike down. Ashland didn't get it up. Tied up 2-2. Ashland's having some problems on that back row. There we go. Maggie's in for Ashland. See if she's not afraid to hit the floor into the net. Miley Rabbit back to serve for Lady Red. Grace is on the front row now. Maggie's still on that back row. Strike there by Miley. Strike to the back row, but out. Point for Lady Red. 4-2. Goes Miley. Off the tape. Done by Gracie. Strike down. Apparently they can't count on the other side. So point for the Tigers. Back set to Talon. Talon striking the block. And down, tied up 4-4. Maggie. She knows what those knee pads are for. Joust there. Talon brings it high at sky. Back up to the front. Gracie going to hit in the block. Talon going to bring it back down. Off that block. Good quick response by Lady Red. Clay Center couldn't reset their defense. So Maggie comes out after doing a fine job on that back row. Goes Talon. It's over, up by Miley. Ashland striking the block. Talon couldn't cover, tied up 5-5. Trying to figure out who goes where, what. Here goes Reagan Henry. Dakota over to Ashland. Ashland striking in the block. Bumped up. Packed over to Ashland. Cross court. Strike to the back. Miley's there. Talon's going to sit to Ashland again. Ashland goes in to the right hand of J.C. Sherrill. And it comes down and out. Point for Lady Red. Okay, Dakota back to serve for Lady Red. Might have an issue here, but they're supposed to be where? Rotational, do-da-deal. Okay, here goes Dakota. Got a whistle? Here we go. That's way up there. Good bumper. Tip. By Dakota. Back Cam. Push back over. Call a lift on Cam. So point for Lady Tigers. Tied up 6-6. Goes Maggie Craig back. Maddie Craig. Okay. Dakota's coming out. And Haley's coming in. The sophomore for Lady Red. Up by Gracie. Cross over to Ashlyn. Ashlyn's going to strike it and block him down. On the Lady Red side. 7-6. There's Maggie again. Cross over to Ashlyn. Ashlyn strike further right. This time tied up 7-7. Goes Gracie Kirchhoff. That's that right side. Might have been out, but they took it out. Nope. Brock calls her in. 7-8. Lady Tigers going ahead here. Up to that side. Ashlyn. Dump. Oh, okay. Hey, they tried to dump, but didn't get it dumped high enough to go over the net. Should have jumped maybe and dumped that way. Here goes the libero. Ailey bent. Miley goes it crossover. Ashlyn goes to the middle. In the middle, attack. Cross down. 10-7. Play center up by 2 now. Goes Matt. Haley again in the net. Point for Lady Red, 8-10. Lady Red down. Cam's coming in for Tinley. Ashlyn Long back to serve for Lady Red. Ashlyn. Deep shot. Cross. Kick to the back row. Ashlyn. Cross over to Talon. Talon's going to get into the block. Down. 10-9. Lady Tigers are ahead here. On the other side, it's 22-13. I'm not sure who's playing. Wow, that's a big boomer. Back set. Cross court. Good dig by Ashlyn. Over by Haley. Good job by Haley. Follow that ball through the rafters. Strike down, but just to the left of Ashlyn. 11-9. (22-7). So Marcy Hamill coming in for Clay Center. Short dig by Talon. Back set to Miley. Miley in the block. Over. Good response by Miley. Fortunate. High block. Tipped over. Cross court to Talon. 2. Oh, darn. Ball interrupted. You need one of them net things like they have at Trigo and Hoisington. Up by Talon. Over to Talon. Push back. Strike down. Ashlyn's there. Called a net. So 10-11. Haley's come out. Dakota's back in. Goes Cam. Crossover. And the bump up. Crossover to Talon. Called 2 hits. Man. You really see 2 hits in a match. Not on 2 sets. Here goes Talon. The back row. Oh, the communication issue on the play center side. Here goes Miley. 12-11, play center head. Good up. Soft one. Soft down to Miley's right. Point for the Tigers, 13-11. Claire, too strong. Claire was just a bit too strong there. Claire Edwards is a 5'11" senior on that side. She just sat down. Libero's back in. Crosses over. Soft tap. Kev's there. Over to Ashland, ended up blocking down. Tall lift. 13-12. Talon back to serve for Lady Red. Well, it says 13-13. I missed the point. Back set. Tap over. Out. Point for Lady Red. 14-13. I don't know. I must have screwed up. Which is not unusual. Up by the libero. Soft tap. Soft tap. 4 hits. Nope, they call 2 hits on that side now. Have you seen that many 2 hits in a match? Let alone 2 sets? I gotta speak to the crowd here. That's gonna be tough. 16-13. And head coach not listed wants to have a chat with the girls. Some more of our sponsors are Gary and Brenda Freeling. Handed me a check last Tuesday. I handed it off to Tamara Frank. I think she's here today. Larry and Barbara Wilson, Sherilyn Long, Pam and Dennis Hutchison, who are here along with Julie and Brock and Deb Solner. No, it used to be Solner, not Smith. After like 40 years. Brandon Sherlane, Rabbi, thanks for your contribution. Mitch and Tamara Oltis, thanks for your contribution. I had a chat with Mitch last night. Gerald and Jenna Claire, Eldine Oltis and the Oltis boys. Mike, Mitch, and Lyle. Buck Snowshack, the late Jack and early Arlene Ben. Ken and Diane Dipperschmidt, Dan and Keisha Archer, thank you for your contribution. Hope Bailey's feeling better. Strike down, Talon's there. Over to Ashland. Ashland going to strike down hard. 17-13. Okay, here goes Talon. Deep shot. Into the block down. 18-13. Dump down by Talon. Straight to the back row. Up by Talon. Cam's watching it. Keep out of the net. Ashland too strong. Point for the Lady Tigers. 18-14. Okay. And we got a good hitter on the front row now. Haley Bent. Pucked up. Ashland. Strike cross court in the corner. Good control shot by Ashland Long there. 19-14. Okay, Dakota Kattenberg back to serve for Lady Red. Fucked up by Haley. Talon couldn't get underneath of it quick enough to control the pass. 19-15. Tilly's coming in for camera. Tinley Rentschler, the freshman. And Haley Feldman, the sophomore, coming in. I hope Mom gets to watch. I wasn't sure if she would be able to. I always have trouble with the internet here. Into the block. And down on the Lady Red side. Point for Clay Center. (19-16). Short. Up by Haley. Softball by Tinley. Into the block and down. 19-17. Clay Center moving ahead here. Down by 2. Here goes Maddie Craig. Yep. Just a little bit out of sorts there. Nick, let's have a timeout. Good time for timeout there. So if you're enjoying what you're watching, you can send money to Smith Center Junior Senior High School, 300 Roger Barta Way, Smith Center, Kansas. We'll put your money to good use. Let's see if we can find out what else is going on. And the parents are doing some cheers, which is good to hear their support. There's just something about this building. My next tech stuff doesn't work. Sunday night there's lab night with Mr. Lynn. And JV football at Republic County on Monday. Unless they cancel it. Up by Gracie. Good cross-court shot by Ashton. Going past the block. 20-18. Goes Gracie again. But, that's a rare event for Gracie to put it on the net. Usually pretty consistent. Back to serve as the libero. He goes Haley Bent. Up. Cross over to Ashland. Ashland in the block. Up. Haley goes down the line. Point for the red. Good shot by Haley. Good pass by Talon. Teamwork, baby. Makes it happen. Here goes Ashland Long to serve. Net. 21-20. Keeping the Tigers in here close. Opportunities missed. So Marcy Hamill back to serve for the Lady Tigers. Number 7 there. Up by Talon. Cross court. Talon strike. Colonel Looper. Softball off the tape. Colonel lift. Take for the red. 22-20. Okay, Cameron's coming in. It's back row to serve. Good loop shot by Cam. In the block, back down. Back down by Talon, 23-20. Hope. They called Talon. So, 22-21. Good dump down.
Same goal, same goal. What a crock of butter.
Get up. Over Talon. Down, good dig by Gracie. Talon into the tap. Double tap back down. Point for Lady Red.
Consistency is the heart of a pitching.
Let's go Miley. Too hard. Tied up 23-23. 5. Tapped up, back set to Talon. Talon striking the block, bumped up. Miscommunication. 24-23, Clay Center goes ahead here. And Nick Lynn wants to have a chat with the girls before Clay Center takes his second one. Lady Red! Oops. Okay. We got our 2 cents in with the official. We'll see what happens here. Lady Red down by 1, but set match point here for the place hitter, Lady Tigers. So hopefully Lady Red will be able to put something together here and stop the Tigers and put a few points on the board. Of course, you have to win by 2. So Lady Red right now needs 3 points, consecutive points. But it can go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, as we've seen before in the JV game the other night. Okay. The back row, up by action, ball in play. Have a redo. So we'll see what happens here.
Pump it up, Red, pump it up.
Up by Gracie. Back set to Tellin. Tellin striking the block and down. And the Lady Tigers win that one. That match. 25-23. Well, poop. Of course, all it takes is a few losses to put you at a disadvantage when it comes to placing in sub-state who you play. And so we'll just have to see what happens here. So Lady Red will take a break, and we'll be back in a bit after the next match is over. Looks like that one's over at 25-20. Nope. 12-11. After Lady Red had beaten Clay Center before. You're watching Lady Red Volleyball on www.usd237.com. Next Tech channel 165 and on Smith Center Redman YouTube